Welcome, grade 2 children. Welcome in your science lesson, right? Now, before starting the lesson or before telling you the topic, I would like to show you a video. I want you all to look at the video carefully and then we are going to discuss the topic. And remember, this is our school video. That is, it's our Edual video. You can easily find on our website. You can go on the website and later on you can watch that video, you can like that video so that it's going to be safe for you and you can watch it later on, right? So here's the video. There you go. I hope you can see my screen, class. Yes? Great. Come on, there you go.
Heat and light. Let's learn. Main sources of light are sun, light bulb, and fire. Interestingly, most of them are also heat sources. Sun and fire mainly. We need light to see things and heat to cook and keep warm. Sun and fire are natural sources that provide us both with heat and light. So let's learn more about light and heat. Without them, we cannot live.
Alright, so what was this video about? This video was about heat and light. It was giving us information about heat and light. It was telling us what are the different sources of heat and light. But this is not our topic. Our topic for today is only uses of heat actually. Uses of heat. Right? So in the video you have seen that what are the main sources of heat. What is the main source? The main source of heat is sunlight, fire, bulb. These are the main sources of heat, right? So today what we are going to learn, we are going to see how we use heat. Now tell me class that why do you wear warm clothes in winter? To keep yourself warm, to save yourself from the cold breeze, from cold, right? So that is why those warm clothes gives you warm, right? And why do you all stand or sit in the sun in the winter time? Again, it gives you heat. It protects your body. The sunlight, it gives you light as well as it gives you heat also. And it is very important because sunlight gives you vitamin D. And vitamin D is very, very important for all of us. This is a necessity that we should you get vitamin D either from the sunlight or by taking some medicines or some pills. But it's better that if you sit in the sunlight in the morning and you can get the natural vitamin D from the sunlight. So, and what happens, children, that if you want to go somewhere, you need to iron your clothes. So how are you going to iron? You're going to use the iron, right? So what does iron gives you that irons the clothes? It again gives you heat. Because of the heat, the wrinkleness in all the clothes, it disappears, right? So this is why we use heat. So it is so important. As I said yesterday also, that heat is a kind of energy. Heat is a form of energy. It is energy actually. Now, as I said in the last class, what happens when you rub your hands? Your hand becomes warm. So this gives you heat, right? So from where you get heat? You get heat from coal, from fuel, from wood. You get heat, right? Now the question is that yes, like I have told you that heat energy comes from burning wood, burning paper, right? And there from there we can get the energy. Now I'm going to show you a picture and we are going to discuss the picture as well. Now, what is this happening over here? What this woman is doing? She is hanging the clothes. Why she is hanging the clothes outside? Because she wants to get them dry by getting the heat from the sun, right? And by getting the air or wind. Because of wind and air and the heat of the sun, these clothes are going to dry quicker. If you are going to put the clothes inside your room and switch on the fan, they will dry, but it's going to take some time. But whereas if you are going to put your clothes outside in the sun, it's going to dry quicker because of the heat of the sun. So this is again one use of heat, that you can dry your clothes. Now here you go. What is this man doing? He is heating something, right? So he is going to heat his food in the microwave. So this is also another use of heat, that you heat your food or you cook your food on the heat. Remember yesterday I showed you a picture how that man was using the stove. Yes, he was using to cook his food. In the same way, you can use this microwave to warm your food, or you can use stove to cook your food. So again, heat is important because it is necessary for us to cook our food, and for that we use heat. Now what this boy is doing and sitting? He is sitting in front of a heater. Why? To make himself warm, to get the warmth, because in the winter time you need this heater. You need to make yourself warm. He's wearing warm clothes and he's also drinking some warm drink, either coffee or tea, right? Or milk. That means he's drinking hot milk, hot coffee, or hot tea. Yet he is sitting in front of the heater. So what heat is giving? This heater is giving him heat. So see, this is also another very, very important use of heat. Heater gives you heat in winter season. Because if something happens like that in winter time, mostly if it is cloudy outside, you cannot go and sit outside in the sun. So you can always sit in your room, switch on your heaters, and you can sit beside the heater and make yourself warm. So see, heat is so very important. Now, what is happening here? Why this man's tongue is coming out? Because he's standing in the sun and he's standing in summertime. How do I know that it's summer? Because he's wearing short sleeves, shorts, right? So he's feeling very hot because he's standing outside the sun in summertime. So this is what happens in summer. If you stand for a longer time outside in the sun, you will feel very, very hot. For that, you need to go and stand in the shade, or you can go and inside your rooms or inside your house and sit under the fan. Now, what is this lady doing? She is cleaning. And how she is cleaning? She is using a vacuum cleaner. Very good. She's using a vacuum cleaner to clean the house. Now see, and how this vacuum cleaner works? It works because it works through electricity, but it uses heat. It uses heat to clean the floor. Because of heat, your floor will be clean. So again, another use of heat. So there are so many uses of heat, you can say, like you can use a vacuum cleaner to clean the house. Then you can say to sit in front of the heater, it gives you heat. To warm your food and to cook your food and to dry your clothes, right? So now if somebody asks you that, now if someone asks you that, what are the uses of heat? So will you be able to answer? What are the uses of heat? First, what was there? To dry clothes. Okay. What else? To cook food. To cook food and to warm food also. To warm food. What else was there? Yes. Okay. Heater gives you heat in winter. What else was there? To clean the floor. To clean the carpet or floor. Floor and carpet, you need a vacuum cleaner. So you see how many, there are more uses of heat. I have just written few. Okay, so you may write it down in your notebook. You will write down uses of heat, and then you are going to copy down all these 3, 4, 5 points. Okay, so since it is writing, I'm going to give you 8 minutes for this task, and your time starts now. Okay, class, time is up, time is up. All right, very good. Now you have written. So that means, what was the task for today? We learned about the different uses of heat. What are the uses of heat? Why heat is important for all of us? It's a form of energy, like I have already explained you. And why we use them? We use it for plenty of purposes, for making us warm, keeping ourselves warm, to warm our clothes, for different, to cook food. So there are so many different uses of heat, right? So I hope you all are going to remember all these uses, right? And you are going to watch the video which I have shown you. You can later on watch it at home, and you can also like that video, subscribe that video, and don't forget to do your homework. I'll be posting that on Twitter. Okay, class. All right. Bye bye. Have a nice day.